Hi everyone, welcome to Prairie Girl Rocks. Today we're going to try out this new blade and we're going to cut some stuff. Alright, let's see how she does. Alright, we are ready to try out the Covington Gold Series 12-inch blade here. I've got the bubblegum rock in the vise. I decided that was going to be the first rock I want to cut, was the bubblegum rock. So we're going to get going here. I'm excited to see how this thing cuts. The new blade and I just about became one. You could see the imprint of the blade on my finger. I was trying to get this rock close enough that I could see where it was going to cut but not ram into the blade, and I pinched my finger in between there and that brand new blade, and it's kind of a bummer. So be careful. Safety tip number 1, be careful. Yeah, the bubblegum rock. It's really hard to see what's inside there because it's covered in that stuff that you cannot get off no matter what you do. It looks like there may be a little bit of green in there. It looks like there may be a little bit of like a blue color in there and quite a bit of pink. So let's cut it and see if it's pretty or if it's not. Let's try out this new blade. Covington Gold Series, it says it down there. Gold Series. Let's let her rip, see what she does. I promise I'm not robbing a bank. I'm literally just getting ready to cut this rock. And there is a lot of, there's oil vapor created when you're cutting rocks with big saws like this. And if you stand at just the right angle and look at just the right light, you can see just a little fine mist come out of this window here at the top of this saw. And when I'm standing here looking down into this window, I don't like to get that in my eyes, and I'm pretty sure I don't want it in my lungs. So I think that this is the least protective measures I could probably be taking while I'm standing here looking down this window, huffing these oil fumes, these vapors. So I don't vape. I don't think it's a good idea. And so I look like a bank robber instead. Smiling. I promise I'm smiling. I don't know about you guys, but it's always really nerve-wracking to make the first cut with a new saw or with a new blade. I fired this thing up. I had everything lined up just the way I wanted it and fired it up, and I thought I saw the ever so slightest wobble in my blade. So I shut everything down, opened it up, made sure I had everything tight, good and tight in there and good and straight. And I'm going to try it again. Gosh, you hope that your blade is true and straight. You hope you've got it on there true and straight. And you hope everything goes well and you don't throw a rock with your new blade. So we're hoping to avoid catastrophic blade failure on today's episode. Okay, I'm going to try calm myself down one more time and go ahead and give this a try. It's probably going to be okay. There's probably really nothing to worry about. Hey, I got all smart and found a tripod too, so you guys can watch me get scared. All right. I really am nervous. I'm so nervous. Okay, I want to just specify really quickly that I'm not nervous for my physical safety. I'm worried that I'm going to ruin my expensive equipment. So I also just realized at this moment in time that I've been extremely hyper-focused on the blade and whether the blade is running straight and true, and that in order to be properly running my equipment, I need to be aware of things like oil level, and I'm checking that out now. So don't forget the simplest things. Belt, is your belt running good? Is your oil level good? I want to be checking these things each time I go to cut. I'm just looking to make sure there's enough oil and everything in there. Just double checking that everything looks really good before I let her rip Tater Chip. Are you nervous with me? You don't have to be. You're just the dog. You don't have to be nervous. You're just the dog. I love you. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I hope this doesn't make me cry, bees. I hope this makes me smile. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Not bad. It will cut. Well, it's pretty. It looks like a bubblegum rock. It looks like a bubblegum rock down in there. Let me get you. I'll let you have a peek. Looks like pink and blue and maybe some black. Is it black? Yeah, it might be black. Looks like bubblegum. Looks like a chewed up wad of dirty old bubblegum. Bubblegum rock. It's actually a really pretty rock. We're going to see all these little feldspar pieces. I can kind of see them in here now. Those are probably going to be really shiny when the oil dries. Kind of a pretty little bugger. Sometimes it looks blue, sometimes it looks white, sometimes it looks purple, sometimes it looks pink. Real pretty. All right, I made several more slices of that last rock and I got far more confident in the new blade and I decided to cut this rock that I found. So let's have a look at it together. It's pretty! And I'm happy about that because I didn't know if that was solid enough to stay in one piece or not. Oh, I'm excited. It's pretty! Woohoo! Oh, I know that you can barely see through the dripping oil, but that is so pretty. See, it's pretty.